Rikki Soumpholphakdy here for The Ring, and I'm here with Jared, the real Big Baby Anderson, in New York City ahead of his fight tomorrow night at Madison Square Garden. Jared, it's been some time, man. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. Feeling great, strong. Just ready to handle business and get in there tomorrow.
That's your third fight in New York City. You got two stoppages, two in a row here. What's it going to take to get a third one?
Listening to my team, doing everything that I did in camp, and just going in there and executing. And make sure I stay focused in the ring.
You fighting Marios Kollias of Greece. Have you seen any tape on him? How are you feeling about him going into this fight?
He real rugged. Got a European style, of course. He like to kind of push forward, be the aggressor. But I got things to negate that, and just go in there, be myself, enjoy being in the ring again, and stay focused, listening to my team.
So you've had some time off in the ring. Do you want to shake off some rust, or and bank the rounds, or are you gunning to make a statement and get a knockout?
I think I'm a go for making a statement simply because, like you said, I've been out for a little while, and I just want to give the people a taste of what they've been missing. I had a lot of people reach out and tell me what they waiting on and waiting on me to get back to the ring. So I think making a statement would be the best choice.
That'd be exciting, and I know the New York crowd likes you, and they love heavyweight knockouts. They love Jared Anderson. I wanted to go backtrack a little bit and talk about your last fight in August against Martin Bakole. From a personal standpoint, you don't get enough credit for how hard you fought and how you went out on your shield. You didn't give up, even after getting dropped a few times. You still stood there and wanted to fight the fight, and you weren't looking for a way out. What did you learn from that fight, and how are you going to apply it moving forward?
From that fight, I learned, I'm never gonna be the toughest, never gonna be the strongest, and I got to go in there with a game plan, a good game plan, and stick to it. I got hit with a good shot early on. I strayed away from any game plan if I had one, and I just tried to be the toughest guy, which was obviously didn't work out for me. So from here on out, just going in, sticking to the plan, doing whatever I did in camp, um, and being a better fighter. Just actually sticking to my skill instead of trying to use brute strength.
And again, going back to it, I think no one was trying to fight Bakole, and you made sure you wanted to fight him. He was the boogeyman, um, and you came up short. But it is what it is. That's part of the game, and I don't think fighter fans don't really understand. Like, they don't know what they want. One minute they were saying, "Oh, he's not fighting somebody," and then if they do fight someone, they still get on him about a loss. So, what are your thoughts on that? And how do you block out that noise?
Yeah, like you said, he's 10 years older than me. I went in there to, accept a fight with somebody who nobody wanted to fight. I had already heard rumors of him, the sparring, all that good stuff, but I just wanted to go in there, prove a point, show that I'm one of the best there is. I mean, I still think I did that, because there's a lot of people who wouldn't have stood up, who wouldn't even have got up, and definitely not done the things that I did. I made some good moves in that fight, but I made a lot more bad moves in that fight. So just grateful for the experience, grateful to see my flaws and not just have them happen. I was able to see them. And so now I know where to go, where to move, and how to become better.
I saw he wished you good luck on Instagram stories. Tell me about that.
Yeah, me and his coach, we had a few different conversations after the fight and even after, Instagram or whatever. Just messaged him. Good people, decent people, and I appreciate them for their support, and they appreciate me for the opportunity. It's all love in this sport. It's all respect. So I appreciate that they respect me for what I did, and the fighter I am. It's only gonna make me better, make me work harder, and hopefully I get that rematch.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about possibly getting a rematch. So that's on your radar.
Definitely, I would love to get a rematch. I would love to fight him again. I think this time I'll be a lot smarter, a lot wiser. I think I've aged just a little bit from since then, and I'm definitely gonna take a different approach to the fight if we ever be able to have it again.
And so there's a rumored fight between Martin Bakole and Fa Jogbo, who you sparred plenty of times with. You both under Jay Prince. Who are you picking on that fight? What do you see? How do you see it going down?
Well, after sharing the ring with both of them, let's just say the one from Congolese and the one from Nigeria both can punch. So I think we'll be in store for a firefight between two punchers. I definitely got FA though, just because he's a stable mate of mine. And I think if he uses his jab correctly, that this would be an easy fight for him. So hopefully he sticks to it and does his job. I'll be reaching out to him, making sure he's ready for this fight.
It's going to be one hell of a fight if it does indeed happen. So it's good to get your perspective on that. Staying on the topic of friends, Keyshawn, your boy is fighting tomorrow in the main event. Shakur's fight next week against Floyd Schofield. How do you see both fights going down for both of your guys?
After seeing what Keyshawn's opponent had, sent to his room allegedly, I definitely think I see a knockout in Keyshawn's fight coming up. But I for sure have to see some type of bang out between Shakur and Schofield, simply because all the back and forth chatter on the internet, the trolling and stuff. So I think I see a bang out in their fight, but I do kind of believe it still may be a decision, because I think once Shakur get to laying hands on Schofield, he gonna bag up a little bit, and Shakur not gonna want to get touched. So I think it's gonna that'll end in an ass whooping, but I think it'll end on points.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. And it's they're both in the same weight class. I know they're not going to fight, but it's cool to see them fighting a week apart in big events. I did want to go back to your training camp. You have a new face in there, Prentice Brewer, regarded as one of the best up and coming trainers. He works with Tiger Johnson and a couple of the guys from Ohio. There's the Ohio connection. What's it been like having him in your camp?
Oh man, it's been amazing. I think Prentice is a great coach, and getting better as the days go on. I think initially us first getting together, not this camp specifically, but us first getting together, we kind of bumped heads. He had to learn my coaching style and what he needed to do in order to ease me into his coaching style. But I feel like we worked things out, hashed things out, and I got full faith in him, full confidence, and I think he's an amazing coach.
Excited to see what you guys put together for tomorrow, man. I really appreciate the time. Best of luck tomorrow, Jared.
Thank you. I appreciate it.